Meantime, we are less than 3 weeks out from the California special election that could reshape the balance of power in Congress. So on November 4th, Californians will vote on Prop 50, which would give the state legislature, instead of the current independent committee, the power to redraw House districts. So you should have already received your ballot in the mail, but that's probably not the only thing you've gotten related to Prop 50. I'm talking about flyers in the mail, fundraising text messages. Have you gotten those? And commercials running all day on TV. It's already one of the most expensive races in state history. But who's funding these campaigns? We asked our Lauren Toms to follow the money.
It's a statewide ballot measure that's not only triggering a special election, but Prop 50 is drawing eye-popping sums of money. And for San Francisco voter Renee Block, it's not about the dollars behind it, but the mission he says it represents.
No House, no Senate, no White House, no courts. This is our last chance.
Every weekend, he's hitting the pavement from the Mission to the Sunset, trying to cut through the flood of advertising and political noise.
And people are confused, and if they stay home or if they don't vote for the proposition, we can lose this opportunity.
As his T-shirt states, Block plans to vote yes on Prop 50, the proposal to temporarily redraw California's congressional map to add 5 Democratic-leaning seats in the House and boost Democrats' chances to flip control of Congress. But behind the grassroots effort is a tidal wave of cash. State campaign finance reports show spending at nearly $215 million, $134 million for and $78 million against, passing spending records for the rideshare Proposition 22 in 2020 and the 2022 gambling fights, Props 26 and 27, which shattered records at over $450 million combined.
And California ballot measure elections are basically the most expensive elections in the United States, not called a presidential election.
Sonoma state political expert David McEwen says the final price tag, including the cost of the special election and legal challenges to come, could top $500 million.
This is going to be maybe not the most expensive ballot measure in California history, but it'll at least be number 2 and has the potential to be number 1. Why that's important is this is a setup for the 2026 midterms.
Most of the yes side cash is flowing from national Democratic groups, including the House Majority PAC and labor unions, viewing Prop 50 as a test run for the 2026 midterms. The no side is largely backed by the Republican-leaning Congressional Leadership Fund and conservative donors like Charles Munger Jr., but notably missing so far is any money from the Trump political committees.
Proposition 50 threatens what voters built.
Even without such funding, Republicans in the state like Congressman Kevin Kiley argue the new map takes away their representation.
I think it'll only lead to less bipartisanship, less common ground, and even greater division in this country.
And for all the millions spent on airwaves and mailboxes, volunteers like Renee are investing what he says money can't buy.
People that contribute to understand that this is our last chance to preserve democracy.
As we head toward Election Day, we'll stay on top of this important issue. Next week, we'll be looking at how these new district lines were drawn.